In search of the newest innovative mobility solution, the state of Michigan has partnered with leading organizations to host the first ever statewide Shark Tank-style pitch competition. Nearly 50 startups were considered, and 4 finalists have emerged. Today, they will present their innovative solutions to a panel of judges and a live audience. The winner will receive a $100,000 investment from the Michigan Growth Office to help take their idea to the next level. Get ready. This is PitchMI.
I think it's a super impressive lineup. Everybody seems like they're really excited and fired up, and I'm really looking forward to hearing their pitches.
We're going to be sharing the stage with some really fantastic companies who are making an impact in a lot of different ways. Very excited, hope we win, and ready to go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for GEKOT Robotics.
Hi, I'm Dan Champeau, CEO and co-founder of GEKOT Robotics. Perhaps you've yet to take your first ride on a rental scooter or purchase an e-bike. I'm here to tell you the micromobility industry is growing like crazy. Now, it would be exploding were it not for serious safety concerns as accidents are skyrocketing. Last year, Michigan hospitals treated nearly 3,000 injuries related to bike, scooter, and golf cart accidents. Well, now, GEKOT Robotics is bringing proven active safety technology to these vulnerable light vehicles.
GEKOT Robotics is revolutionizing micromobility safety with Ride Guardian, a comprehensive suite of sensors and controls specifically tailored to the unique needs of light vehicles. In a world with Ride Guardian, cyclists are alerted to approaching vehicles and golf carts automatically slow down in pedestrian zones. Our innovative technology, backed by 2 issued utility patents, both sets us apart from competitors and demonstrates our commitment to protect our intellectual property.
Here in this video, you see Ride Guardian using artificial intelligence to detect sidewalk riding. If sidewalk riding is present, Ride Guardian will slow down the vehicle in order to protect pedestrians and the rider on that sidewalk. Ride Guardian is also able to detect other events, such as reckless riding and accidents, if they unfortunately occur.
Ride Guardian has the potential to create a significant positive impact on our communities by reducing accidents and injuries.
GEKOT was really interesting because they're prioritizing safety for micro-mobility. My sister actually got into a really bad accident on an e-bike. And she had to get surgery for it. So I felt like that was something that could have been prevented if GEKOT had been on her bike. So I love that they're prioritizing safety.
I had some questions about the impact. I'd love to get your sense, or whether you have more data that indicates that the accidents that are happening today are mostly the result of things that would be prevented by this device, as opposed to bad road infrastructure, cars, operator error.
Yeah, there's a mix of different reasons for accidents. And guess what the number 1 is? Young males. So you can guess reckless behaviors are by far the biggest drivers, right? So yes, the technologies are designed to detect reckless behaviors, power slides, excessive swerving and whatnot, as well as driving in pedestrian-heavy areas like sidewalks.
I guess my concern would be that this puts an onus on the small electric vehicle rather than on the very large car to be the one that gets safer.
Cars are getting safer, but bikes are not. Eventually, the real win is V2V, right, where the vehicles talk to each other. We're not there yet, but this is a great solution that gets us at least farther ahead.
Awesome. Great job.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
I often do a lot of pitch competitions myself, and I love the fact that I've got my team with me on stage today.
There's just so much to think about as we take everything into consideration, but especially as we look at the impact of these technologies on Michigan today and down the road.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome up to the stage Voltaic Marine. Please give them a nice big round of applause.
Hello, we are Voltaic Marine. We are focused on design and manufacturing of electric boats. I started this company because my family loves to go boating, but we no longer want to deal with the noise, the exhaust, and the smell of gas boats. And I no longer want to worry about my kids being in the back of the boat and them risking passing out and drowning because of this exhaust.
The market has roughly 11.55 million registered boats in 2023. Of that, 54 days are used annually.
Out of those 54 days of use per year, recreational boats generate 62 million metric tons of CO2 and consume 2.3 billion gallons of fuel. This is the equivalent of the annual consumption of CO2 emissions of 6 million cars. Obviously, this is something that we should all be concerned about from the perspective of environmental concerns as well as safety concerns.
I'm a really big fan of defining how big the problem is, especially as you think about climate change and how well they defined and quantified how big of a problem their technology would solve.
This presents us with a big and impactful opportunity of electric boats. Customers are still concerned with two things though, range and infrastructure.
Because electric boats can't currently provide a full 8-hour day out in the water, we rely heavily on the need to have DC fast charging or some charging available at the marina or the space that the boat is being used. At Voltaic Marine, we'll provide a full 8-hour runtime in our first boat build. This represents a full day of use out in the water.
With no engine, fumes, or any noise, it offers everyone an opportunity to have a serene experience blended with strength and tranquility.
So in a nutshell, we provide the highest horsepower torque boat on the market, period, over EV or gas. We have the longest runtime of any electric boat in the market as well. We are now providing fully off-grid charging to our electric boats, providing energy generation, storage, and charging all in one company with a partnership through Electric Outdoors. Thank you for the time.
You guys are starting on the premium side. Can you give me a little color on that? What will it take in terms of scaling to get it to an average boat price?
So we start in the high end because effectively EV vehicles, when you're doing low volume production, your biggest cost is the battery cells. So from a supplier perspective, we're going to be higher than typical automotive. So what we do is we provide the highest performance so that we can hit that higher price point in the market. That effectively lets us then scale up our volume and then work down the volume tiers with our suppliers so that we can offer cheaper boats to the market.
Part of the reason Tesla really won is because they were really affordable.
I agree with you. That is where we want to go. We want to get to that Model 3 for the boat industry.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much
for your time.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Civilized Cycles is a light electric mobility company. The vehicle that we're here showing today is the semi-trike, and it's essentially an e-bike class commercial vehicle designed to carry heavy loads with no impact on the environment or minimal impact on the environment.
More than anything else, I'm excited to tell our story in front of a large crowd of people who care about sustainability and mobility.
Coming up is Civilized Cycles. Let's give them a round of applause.
We are Civilized Cycles. We build light electric vehicles right here at New Lab in Michigan Central. You might have seen some of our vehicles downstairs. And today we're going to talk to you about how our technology is going to help Michigan and the rest of America move goods more safely, more efficiently, more sustainably, and more affordably. So every day in this country, thousands of fleet operators move vast amounts of cargo across relatively short distances, like 5 miles or less.
Most of this freight is being delivered by conventional vehicles that are designed and engineered for 70 plus miles an hour on the highway, which means there's a huge amount of steel, rubber, oil, and gas that goes into this up front to do a task that it's really not engineered for. So our solution is the semi-trike. And we're really excited about this because we think it solves many problems at once. Tricycle-based delivery platforms have been limited by a safety issue, which is that tricycles are tippy, and they don't really have a lot of capacity. When we mate a trailer with a trike with a fifth wheel like a semi-truck, we solve that problem and create a very stable, very safe platform that handles like a car or truck. We can do that because of our self-leveling air suspension. That is one of our pieces of IP that we developed. It's the secret sauce that allows us to move those kinds of loads at those speeds in such a light vehicle. And because it's bicycle-based and engineered for this task, it's a fraction of the cost and of course has no emissions.
I'd also like to add that we make every single one of them here in this building, and we're very proud to make them in Michigan. So the semi-trike is now available for sale, and the demand so far has outstripped our ability to supply. So we have lined up customers who are eager to test out the semi-trike across the country with the potential for up to $3 million of orders today. And some of those, including the University of Minnesota, have already placed firm purchase orders. And we're very much looking forward to growing our presence here in Michigan as we expand globally, because this will remain our base of operations, our base of manufacturing. We're able to do this because of the fantastic manufacturing resources that are right here in this state.
Thank you very much.
With the trailer on the back, are you guys going to still be able to utilize like bike trails, bike lanes in the city?
Yes, so this whole platform has been designed with a very, very careful look at the laws and rules that govern bicycle usage. It's legally 100% a bicycle.
And certainly the multimodal aspect of what makes it more versatile, because a car or a van can only go where cars can go. A bicycle can go pretty much anywhere.
Right. Awesome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I feel really good about it. I feel really good about the product and what we're building. I mean, I think we have a solid shot.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together and welcome Boaz Bikes.
I don't take it for granted, this opportunity to get up there and share about Boaz. So, no matter how many people I get in front of, I'm always nervous. But once I get the microphone, those nerves go away. I'm just nervous before I get up there. That's Boaz Bikes. We're making transportation safe, affordable, and operationally efficient, especially in the communities that need it the most. Our scooters are built with safety and comfort in mind. Our seated scooters have low gravity seat, turn signals, side mirrors, a wider foot deck, and even a basket for hands-free riding. This design makes it safer and more accessible for a broader range of users. Our proprietary technology allows us to move scooters where they're needed the most. And what this means is that we're able to leave fewer vehicles on the road, lowering our costs, reducing theft and vandalism, and improving our operational efficiency. For locals, we offer a subscription model, $30 a week, that gives them unlimited scooter rides and up to 3 drop-offs a week. And we'll be introducing our shared shuttle model in selected neighborhoods that gives you everything above plus the access to our shared shuttles. While some micromobility companies flood cities with 1,000 scooters, we operate a smarter fleet. We can make the same, if not a greater impact, because we optimize their use in real time, strategically placing our scooters in underserved areas, making them available for offering an affordable and more efficient option.
You mentioned that the bikes are in underserved markets. How are you ensuring that the scooter, it is readily available with just 250 bikes?
Yeah, so we run around the clock. So we're shifting our vehicles throughout the day. In the morning, we're putting them in places where people need to get to and from work. But in the evening, more people are riding them for fun. So we're shifting them and getting them to places where people are riding them for the joy of it.
But can it be requested?
Yeah, so that's our new pilot. Right now we have 100 weekly subscribers in it, where we can drop off scooters to those 100 subscribers. But our goal with this, Lord willing, we win this competition, will help us expand more people into the subscription model.
Thank you.
Thank you all very much.
Yeah, I think a lot of very innovative companies came to the table today to pitch their hearts out for the grand prize of $100,000. And I'm really excited to talk with other judges and see who we all determine is going to be the winner. There's a couple that stood out to me a little bit more than others in terms of feasibility and bringing these products to market or continuing to scale their company.
Readiness and impact are like my big things. And thinking about the prize money, what can you do with capital today?
We all kind of went back and forth, talked about some things we liked, some things we didn't like.
Like, we all had different perspectives. We were from different industries, and we all saw something beautiful with the companies. But ultimately, I think we made the right choice.
Today you heard pitches from our finalists. They are developing everything from electric boats and scooters to ultralight EVs and cutting-edge safety sensors to prevent accidents. Thanks to the people in this room, I am confident that our future is bright. So now, let's announce the winner of the first ever PitchMI contest. Congratulations to Civilized Cycles.
We won, which was awesome, but super exciting and really grateful for the opportunity.
Very excited. Detroit and Michigan have been such a great home for us, both for manufacturing, but just operations in general.
I love this event. Like, this is the type of initiative that will allow Michiganders to stay here, keep their businesses here, raise their families here, and I'm excited for what's next to come.